Hello everybody and welcome to episode 10 of Glazebrook Farm with me, Brian Brew Royalty. Well, this is exactly where we left it the last time. I'm going to hop in here and we are going to finish this. We're going to get it finally done. I didn't want to do it off camera. I didn't want to fast forward through it. It's our first harvest. I wanted to show it in its entirety, but you know, had to keep a bit of a cliffhanger as well. I'm really excited to see how much we'll get for this. Class is working a dream. I think on today's episode we are going to go up to the forestry area that we have harvested the trees from and just lease out a Stump Grinder and grind out that as well, and then maybe come back down and check on the sheep and gather some grass, maybe see if we can't sell a bit of that, get our money going up again. Always good to have your money going up. Weather's good, no excuses, gotta get this finished. Get the money for the contract, get the wheat down and get it sold. Perfect. I'm sure the farmer that we're doing this contract for will want it done as quick as possible as well. And that tractor does look good down there. I did see on the mod hub that a couple of new small tractors dropped, but maybe not as cheap and with as much horsepower as those. I was looking at the 265 Massey Ferguson, but just the 65 horsepower is limiting. You know, it just limits too much for the price of it. Not going to be able to do it. And don't worry, we're not going to leave that a little bit there. I'll lift the harvester, drop it down. Yes. And then we'll continue on. Not long left now. Try and get through this. Seem to be creating some sort of a state of Texas sort of shape. Oh well. Yep. See what the in-cab view is like. Perfect. Walking away. Oh. I'll do now is I'll cut this corner slightly here, so the next time I'll be able to just swing around. And we'll just reverse back here and start again. Haha. Perfect. Hope everyone is doing well out there. Did see another mod drop today. Something that I watched Jelsa Farmer using on his PC. That he did say was a realistic machine. That it did exist in real life. And it's the baler with the two arms that swing out and kind of windrow the grass into or hay into it or straw into it to make bales. So that's dropped for us poor console players now. And you never know, if we get enough money, maybe we can get it going here on Glazebrook. Although I think we might be a little ways away from that. But once the money starts to build up, it won't be long building up. Sweet. We do want to eventually have enough money to buy the 2 farms, the cow farm and the pig farm that go along with the sheep farm. That would be great. Get the cows producing milk to sell. Get the pigs reproducing to sell the pigs off. Of course, if we need any hints or tips, go to CBW and just say, hey CBW, how do we make money on pigs? He'll know. He'll know. %75% full. Doing good. I see a couple of new maps as well dropped today in the mod hub. Although I wasn't sure whether, I think 2 of them were just updates. There's so many mod maps out now, that's very hard to tell what's old, what's new. It's hard to remember them all. We seem to go through phases of getting new maps from a map maker. We could get 3 or 4 maps from the same map maker within a space of a month, and then nothing for a while. Not sure why that happens. Maybe they're just working on them simultaneously, or maybe they like to hold them back and release them all at the one time. I am not a modder, so I do not know how it works. I'm just glad that it does work, because this game without the mods would be dull, because using the same tractors, same harvester over and over again, just, it would get to you. Gotta mix it up. Of course, the vintage stuff is my favorite. Getting new vintage machinery is just brilliant. You see an old Massey or an old John Deere dropping, you're like, gotta check it out. And we are full. We'll fly over to the trailer here. Actually, I wonder how much is in that tractor trailer. I don't think it's even halfway full, so we'll have no trouble doing the rest of this field, I think. We'll fly down to sell it. Go check. Oh, 58% full. Okay. Up to 30,000 litres. That's going to be a pretty penny for the farmer. And Morris, did you fertilize it? No, 0% fertilized. Well, could have got a way bigger harvest off this if he just fertilized it, even just one state. Oh well, guess he didn't have the money. Let's go again. I think this will be the end one, hopefully. Turn on the header. Yeah, perfectly straight lines, as you can see. Nah, doesn't matter. It'll all go in the trailer. Probably going for animal feed. Keep the animals fed all through the winter. That is something I must look into on the map, is trying to place a chicken pen. If I could get a small chicken pen onto the map, it would add to it, I think. But I don't want to lose any of my farm ground at the moment, and it really only wants me to place it in the fields. So I'll have to look into that. Curious to see how much we're going to make off this contract. You'd be hoping. I think the contract is for around 4. You'd be hoping for around what, 10 maybe, bring us up to 20,000 euros. That's what you'd be kind of hoping. That'd be a good result. Maybe a little more. Depends on the price of the wheat now, I guess. Sometimes you get lucky, prices go up. Sometimes you get unlucky, prices go down. I do remember doing a contract one time, and just as the contract was finished and the leftover grain was mine, the clock struck onto a new hour and the price dropped dramatically, and I lost loads. So I see the clock is getting to 9:51. Let's get down to let's try and get this harvested before the clock strikes 10. That'd be great. Swing around here. Yeah, perfect. We're definitely turning a lot quicker than the helpers would turn. They seem to take all day. You can see on that mini map down there, just under field 62, the grain silo is flashing to tell us where this is going. It's actually been very enjoyable harvesting this, and not just doing the grass and grass over and grass over again. Always when you try something different, do a little bit something else. It's always good. Let's try and figure out, depending on the money, what kind of seeder we're going to have. I know I have a small seeder in the shed, but it might just be too small. You'd have to keep refilling it and refilling it and refilling it. So what I might do is just upgrade the seeder altogether. See what we can afford. Maybe we might reseed one of the grass fields then, considering that it's very easy to keep the sheep fed at the moment. They're just not eating that much, and we don't have cows, and we don't have a silo to make silage, so maybe it'd be worth it just to build up our money. Maybe have a few soybean harvests, something like that. Maybe some canola harvests, get the money piped up. Ah, yes. Final pass. Don't think I missed any around the field. Well, I missed some, but I think I managed to go back around and get the rest of it. And as I can see, turn off the harvester, stick out the pipe. Let's take a trip in our international tractor out to the sell point. Here we are. Back over to the contract. 84% full. Contract is paying out 4,735. So let's hop in here. Wow, we managed to 79% full. Right, we'll leave that there. See how the tractor handles with this load behind it. I don't have a weight pack on the front to counterbalance it. but it is a 4-wheel drive tractor, so we're hoping that it'll do well. It's not making full top speed yet, but it is going uphill, so we'll have to allow for that. Let's see on the downward section here how it goes. And of course we'll have to worry about stopping it then. Yep, flying it. Slow down a bit here. Whoops. Took a little paint off the wall there. These lads are just always hanging out here. Right. Yeah, nothing coming. Gun it. Maybe use an indicator. Speed ramps. Okay, I don't think it's in that door. I think it's up to the side here somewhere. In the back here. Well, they do have some amount of silos there. Right. Notice the weight of the trailer on behind the tractor. Let's just see how much we're going to make out of this. There's our key to go. There it is, draining out. We'll just have to wait for our money. Oh, here we are. Oh, we got 12 grand for that. And we're going to collect another 4,735. So that's brilliant. Nearly 17,000 just for one contract. Well, that has been lucrative. Back up to 26,000. Nice, nice money. So we just have to go across the road here into the sheep farm. Park up the tractor and trailer. We'll grab the fence. Go get the stump grinder. We may as well pick up the plough at the same time. Just park this here. I must come back and tidy up all these eventually. See how our bales are going there. Yeah. Drop off this. Don't need this either. Unhook that. Let's go to the shop. We can make it. Yes. It's like a Ferrari, this vent. Sam's Fish and Chip Shop. I wonder does Sam know me going around the new tractor? We'll have to pop in there later for a fish and chip. Let's just put on our lights so everyone sees us coming. Indicator around the bend. Go. Oh, straight into the car. Disaster. Oh well. That was me getting too excited taking those bends. Gotta slow down a bit. $9.58. Managed to get our contract done. Get it in. Harvester's still in the field, but that's okay. I'll bring that back to the farm. Just go down here to the shop. Hello, driving Miss Daisy. On you go. Oh, it's slowly, slowly. We're just turning down here. It's good. Downhill. Get a little bit of extra pep in our step. Now, what we want here is stump grinder and plow. So of course I can use the door open. Yeah. How do you get in here? Jump through the window? Why is that toolbox floating there? Okay. Ah, this door opens. That's okay, I guess. We're in the John Deere dealership. Let's hope all John Deere dealerships are not that strange that we jump through the window. Anyway, we'll open the shop window. Menu, we'll go to plows. We do need a plow. We're not going to buy a plow. We are going to rent a plow. And I think the one that we probably should just rent is this subsoiler here. We're not going to customize it. We are going to lease it. 867. Perfect. And now we're going to get a stump grinder. So wait, put me in there. Right. Now we'll go to forestry machinery. Forestry equipment. Stump grinder. Details. Lease. Oh. I guess we'll just jump over the counter and out the door. Closing the door behind us. Is that a bubblegum machine? Ooh. Bring back some change for that later on. Yeah, just close down this door as well. Getting into this bad habit of leaving these doors and things open. Close this door as well. Now, place is secure. We'll reverse up to this. I need the map on for this because I don't think I've ever gone this way. What I need to do is, oh yes, back out, back down the motorway, back around I guess. Pass over here. Down here. Our tractor looks huge beside this tiny little car. It may not be a car, it may be a washing machine with wheels. Nobody knows. Oh, there's our harvester in the field. Look how good it looks. That really does look the part, doesn't it? I do like that when you're driving along and you're able to see machinery inside the field and you're looking in over the hedge. You're like, oh, what's that? Turn right down here. Down by the sheep farm and all the way back. Seems like some of our sheep have changed colour. That's okay. Maybe they're just dirty. Let's get this up there as quick as possible. Looking out the tractor window. Turn, turn, turn. I love the way the fence hardly even knows that there's a hill there. It's like, oh, something happened there. A little bit slow. It's like power down. Now, this is going to be an overtaking maneuver for the ages. Over here, up here, whee! down along this narrow lane. And as you can see on the map, it says it's forestry. But when we turn in here, it sure ain't no forestry anymore. And that's it. This is our area. There's all our stumps. That was fun. So let's just turn on the stump cutter. Lower the stump cutter. Let's just get rid of these. Ah, yes. Perfect. Perfect. I think I managed to cut down every tree and not have one stump the exact same size as the next one. On purpose, of course, and not by complete accident. Oh, we're stubborn. We got it though. This is going to be a fine sized field. It's going to really add to the fields we already have. Just do the ones around the edge. Could probably get a little bit more out of some of these stumps, but can't be greedy. Doing a great job. Got old Stump Grinder. Perfect. What's making short work of these stumps? We'll on to the next one. Oh, it's nice looking up in that top corner and seeing €25,000. It's a pretty sweet deal there. This is the map edge up here, even though you wouldn't even know it really. Done a fine job here. There's the pig farm over there. Someday it might be ours. We stay making money like this, I guess it will be someday. I think it's the bones at 270,000 to buy, so it ain't cheap. I don't think pigs are as lucrative as cows or sheep because they really don't produce anything extra to make the money on the side like you do with milk. But then they are easier to take care of. All I need is feeding water, straw. Now I have to decide how close we're going to come to this when we're ploughing. We don't want to be right up against any of those trees because it could be a problem. That stump had me baffled. over there is the tallest stump, and it would not take any more of it, which is fine. What I might do here is just try and cut across here, maybe there along. Not to go too close. I can go close to the ditch, I can go close to the roadway. Not too close, but you don't want the harvester up against the map edge causing problems. Let's see. See what this fella is bugging me. So tall. Wonder will it disappear all in one go? Yeah. Just do this one here. Oh, looks like there's a piece of timber on the ground there. We might have to grind that out of it as well. It might grind out of it, it might not. Yeah. Okay, so let's turn that off. Lower it. Let's just drop it here. Ah, disaster. How did that fall over? Nope. Pick up the stump cutter. Lower the stump cutter. Oh, yeah, there, that's what I did wrong. Oh, just fell over again. Well, you can stay that way. Had enough of you. Now, what we want to do here is lower the prow, allow create fields. We are creating a field here. I do like that edge there. Try and keep that roughly there. We might sneak a little bit more out of this edge here. Yep, that'd be nice. Go in a little bit closer to the ditch. Now, don't want to go too far in. We will leave a nice little grass verge along here. We won't go too far in. We will go in a nice bit here. Yeah, up there is perfect, I think. Try and follow that edge along. I can tidy this up afterwards with the tool, but that's basically what I'm going to be doing. So the next time you join me, this field will be ploughed. I'll have all the stumps gone, and we'll be planting a crop. Not sure what to pick. Maybe wheat, barley or oats, one of those. Maybe if you'd like to comment which one you'd like to see me do in this field first. Wheat, barley or oats. Now's your chance to decide. They're all the same to me. They're all going to make me money. And I'll have straw from it as well, so that'd be great. Look at all those stumps I have to cut out yet. That's going to be a good job. Drop off this here now. Drop that there. Go over here and pick up this. Not sure why it just wants to fall over all the time, but that's okay. It's only on lease. You can do what you like with it. Just give it back. If it was your own, gotta mind it. That's the way it works. Come on, pick it up. Yes. Aha. Right, so I'm going to continue here, grinding out all these stumps. Don't think you want to see me doing all that. Get a bit boring. So I'm going to grind out those stumps. I'm going to plough the rest of this field. I'm going to see whether it needs lime. We'll fertilize it, and then we'll decide what we want to sow in the next episode. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. That's it for episode 10 on Glazebrook Farm. Don't forget to give it a like. Thanks again to all my subscribers. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'll see you all again soon.